Hello, we're doing a one single card reading for a situation on your mind. So select between one of the groups or multiple groups. I'll give you a moment. Okay, so if you've chosen group number one, let's start. So group number one, your one single card reading. Okay. So you have the card of the Strength. You're being extremely powerful at this time. You are showcasing all of your abilities, all of your power. You are feeling on top of the world regarding your mental state, your inner world, and your outer world. People see you as being very courageous, very decisive, very strong, very powerful. You're bringing your A game. So this is how other people see you. This is how you feel internally. And this is your life situation right now. Your life situation is requiring of you to be very powerful and strong, and you're bringing it. You're bringing your strength in the fourth ground. And the depiction of this card is of a woman battling a large snake. So this even talks about temptation. So the situation calls for or has called for temptation, somebody or something tempting you with something, and you had the power to resist the temptation, or you have the power to resist the temptation. If perhaps in the past you fall under this temptation or under the spell of the snake, this time it's completely a complete turnaround. So you're doing a complete 180 here, where the snake, the metaphorical snake, it no longer has the power over you. So basically, whatever temptation you have been dealing with in the past, recent past, you've conquered the temptation. I think you finally said enough is enough. It's time to regain your power, and it's time to regain your strength, and this is what you're doing. You're bringing your full fortitude, in the foreground. And also, because this is a card of strength, this is a major arcana card, which means this relates to something major in your life. So this is a very major and powerful shift that you're having, or that you're dealing with right now. Like I said, if some sort of a temptation previously has gotten the best of you, this is something that you've recently dealt with. You regain your inner power, where you were courageous and brave enough to deal with this temptation and conquer it. So it's like this signifies a major transformation in your life. So the omen of your reading is a powerful new start in a new direction, in the direction that you want to take things. It's like you want to be the leader, you're showcasing the power in this situation, and it's a wonderful new start for you. So this is a complete transformation and a change in the direction in which you want to go, not in the direction in which the snake or the temptation wants to lead you. So it's like you're taking full charge um, of the situation of your life and of the direction in which you want this situation to go. You are being completely in charge here, and you're taking all the responsibility for your actions. So, overall, I would say this is a really good news and a good omen for you, because finally you have the courage to deal with something that has been causing you some troubles in the past. And, like I said, you're exercising your full power here. So yeah, this is a major change for you, and I think this is an indication that whatever the situation is calling from you, it's bringing out the best in you. And you're taking charge, you're taking full control, and you're leading things in the direction in which you want to go. So, this has been your reading, group number 1. Thank you. Okay, group number 2. Let's see your 1 card reading. Okay, so you have the card of the Princess of Cups, Daughter of Cups in the North. Okay, so I feel very strongly that your ancestors are wanting to speak to you through this card. And what your ancestors are saying is listen to them, basically meaning that they are guiding you at this time. There's a depiction here of like an older, mature female energy. So this may be your ancestor, or your ancestors may be your grandmother or your mother or your great grandmother. It's basically this female energy full of compassion for you and for your situation. And there's a message here of like, they are with you, they are guiding you. So the main message here is that your ancestors, if you feel alone, or perhaps in the recent past you felt alone in a certain situation, or regarding whatever it is that you're going through, the message here is that you're not alone. You definitely have support and encouragement in the spiritual realm. You are being guided. So I think you just need to know that you are being guided by your ancestors right now, and they are guiding you in the right direction. So this also talks about, you can see the pillars here on each side. If perhaps you're feeling blocked in a certain area of your life, understand that this blockage is for a reason. Because like your ancestors are telling you that the blockage is there because you are not meant to go down that path. So it's almost like your ancestors are presenting some sort of blockages for you, because it's like they're blocking you so that you can move only in a certain direction, because that's actually the direction that your ancestors want you to go, because they feel it's the right path for you, because they can see things from the higher vantage point, from the higher ground, um, a higher spiritual point. So your message here is you're definitely being guided by your ancestors. They really wanted to come through for you in this reading. So I think whatever it is you're dealing with, it requires a lot of compassion. And like I said, if you've been feeling alone or left out, or the message here is that you're definitely being protected and guided, um, and you certainly have the compassion that you're seeking, or that you want to feel. You can find it in the spiritual realm. Even very, very practical example. If you want to reconnect with your ancestors, it's like a suggestion of going through an old family album, or like um, old pictures from like your ancestors. Just flipping through some old memories, because that's like it's like the gateway to reconnect you to the compassion that is available to you on the spiritual realm, even if you don't feel it. So this card definitely talks about you not worrying. You don't need to worry, or like there's no need to worry here, because you're being protected in the spiritual realm and divinely guided by your ancestors. So they know all the answers for you. So it's like trust the process, trust the blockages, because like the road straight ahead is open. So that was your reading, group number 2. Thank you. Hello, group number 3. Let's do your 1 card reading. Let's see your 1 single card reading. Okay, so you have the card of 3 of Pentacles. The card says work. Okay, so this can be tied to your work environment, or the card in itself talks about some work that you're engaged in, or work that still needs to be done on your part. I think this card also talks about a pat on the shoulder, or like congratulations for a job well done, or you're basically in the process of doing something which you find satisfaction in, and in which you're being commended basically here, for a job well done. So you're doing something right now that is, you're doing a good job. I think the message here that you need to hear, um, is that you're doing your best. You're doing your best here. There's also a message here of you having to pay attention to some sort of details. So at this time, you do have, you're being very meticulous here, but it's almost like it's not a warning, but it's like, it's just like an encouragement, to like pay attention to details. So, for example, if you're signing something, um, like a legal document or whatever it is that you're signing, read every single small print. I think the situation calls for having attention to detail. So I think the number 3 is here significant for you as well. It's almost like you're giving yourself 3 opportunities, or it's like you're paying yourself first. So this means like maybe previously, whenever it is that you received payment for your work, um, you you paid your bills, you paid off your debts, um, you paid other people. But it's like in this instance, it's like if you receive your monthly salary, for example, um, you are actually paying yourself first. So it's like it's something new that you're doing when it comes to your career life or work in general. You're doing something new here, where for the first time, like I said, um, you're taking your part of the pie first, and it's like it's definitely a step in the right direction. Um, or like from because there's a significance here of the number 3. So let's say you get a pie, and you are taking the first 3 pieces of that pie. But there's something here about you recognizing the labor that you're putting in something, and you repaying yourself. I think it's the situation calls for, it talks about you finally realizing that you're worthy. So this is the change here for you. You're finally realizing your worth, and that's why you're paying yourself first. Then other things come um, into place. So, but yeah, you're definitely in the process of a new change, and this new change, like I said, is this realization of your worth, of your own worth. And you're definitely in the process of creating something. So There's still work to be done, but if anything, this reading is here to tell you that you're definitely moving in the right direction. You know, firstly, because you realize that of the work that you're putting into, and you're being you're acknowledging your work and your worth. So whatever repayment that you're getting, like I said, you're paying yourself first, which means you're acknowledging your worth in whatever it is that you do, and this is a step in a new direction. This is the change. So yeah, you're in the process of work. It's not being finished yet, but I think you enjoy it. I think you're starting to enjoy the process. There's still work to be done, but you're finally beginning to have a vision, to enjoy the process, and to you know um, acknowledge your worth in it. So you're definitely moving in the right direction towards, like I said, you have a vision. Uh, you're moving towards a completion of the work that you're in the process of right now. So that's your reading, group number 3. Thank you.